Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Lawrence Kristen, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Stepping up now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. The throw into second.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Kristen has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters. One thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
So digging in now, Patrick Connolly. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Into the box, Will Tyson, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready now, Omar Guerrero, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And it's too late as he's in there.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Fouled away. Connolly at third, Tyson over at second, Guerrero at first, 1 gone. Still 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count remains 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cottrell sprinting after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
At the plate, Hayden Leach, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Indians on top, 2-0. Danny Salazar, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Two and two. Salazar has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Connolly has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Donaldson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Danny Cottrell. Another payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leach is there, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, Lee James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jerry Guerrero. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 2-2 pitch. Double play ball to second. 4, 6. But not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
Now batting, second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Shortstop, Patrick.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Patrick Connolly. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first. And the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today.
Batting fifth.
And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next it'll be Aaron Altair. Oh, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Into the box, Michael Franco. Back to him on the mound. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Carrasco.
Standing in, Luis Carrasco, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Franco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Tyson. He drew a walk his first time up. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
The catcher, Omar Guerrero.
Settling in now, Omar Guerrero. He singled his last time up. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at. Striding in, Chris Bravo. He was hitless in the shutout last night. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caden Leach. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Leach gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Now digging in, Jerry Guerrero. He reached on a single in his first try.
Guerrero.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's what we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now batting, second base.
In now, Francisco Lindor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Cottrell. Indians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next up for the Red Sox, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in
Now
for the
batting,
first out.
the
Time
left
now for the
fielder,
Indians' Road to the
Danny
Show report as we get a look at
Goodrell.
two guys making some noise in the upper minors. So striding in, Danny Goodrell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That
Aaron.
extends his hitting streak to
Aaron.
9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were
third baseman,
shut out, so
number 7.
anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
In now, Michael Franco. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time,
The
it's about
catcher,
150
number 55.
ABs to 200 ABs
Luis.
where you start
Go,
figuring out what
go.
type of season.
Standing in now, Luis Carrasco. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw home. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Boy, there were big RBIs and
Now
big
back,
base hits,
second
D-Roll, but
baseman.
none more than with 2
Rick.
outs. A big 2-out knock
Bravo.
right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in for the Indians, Patrick Connolly.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Tyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Christopher Shapiro takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Fouled away. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Caden Leach.
Digging in and looking for more, Caden Leach. A hit in 2 tries so far. Guerrero is off of first with 2 away. Lined hard toward right center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Lee.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Stepping in now, Lee James. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
In now, Jerry Guerrero. Hops this one up. Bravo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 6 and the Red Sox 2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Leach will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category. Now batting, Patrick Connolly. Lindor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Left fielder.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Standing in now, Will Tyson on the ground to second base. This could be two. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for the Tribe. They lead it 6-2. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altera singled home a run in his last time up. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Leach going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A high fastball is in there. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. William Jitsi is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, William Jitsi.
Now to the plate, Omar Guerrero. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Jitsi, originally from New York State. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cottrell facing back, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box now, Caden Leach. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
7 runs, 13 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Lee James. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Herrera. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Red Sox 2. Leading off the inning, Luis Carrasco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is flared out towards second. And there's one down now.
The batter, the second baseman, Chris Bravo.
Into the box, Chris Bravo. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Another 1-2 delivery. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's
The
his
batter,
5th
number
strikeout
13,
in this
shortstop,
series alone.
Andy
The
Frederickson.
1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Your attention,
Steve
please.
Beltran has been
Now
summoned
pitching
from
for
the
the Red
bullpen
Sox,
as he'll do so to start
number
the 8th.
19, Steve
Next for the
Beltran.
Indians is the designated hitter. The 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
right fielder.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
The 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher. Better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Cottrell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Indians leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Eli Cortez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 6, Eli Cortez.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and then he and his that's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. Last time through was a base hit. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Danny.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Cottrell. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Jamie Worth enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept.
Into the box, Omar Guerrero. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Altair is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 34. Caden.
Striding into the box, Caden Leach. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Indians 8 and the Red Sox 2. Hideki Maeda will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Hideki Maeda.
Striding in to start the 9th, Aaron Altair, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Luis Carrasco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-2 tonight's final. The Cleveland Indians posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Danny Salazar notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.